So this evening, myself and Seska Sankare, who's my partner in the INI radio program, stopped into Tabor Ethiopian Restaurant, located at 225 West Mulberry Street in Baltimore, Maryland. And I'm very honored to be able to sit down with the owner, and we're going to learn a little bit more about the traditional Ethiopian cuisine. So could you tell us your name and where you're from?
Okay, I'm Tazara. My name is Tazara Dase. I'm from Ethiopia.
Okay. And you grew up in Addis Ababa?
Yeah, I grew up in Addis Ababa, especially in Mercato. That's a business area.
So Mercato is like the marketplace. Is that what we would say in America?
Yeah, Mercato, the greatest marketplace even in Africa. That's that's the biggest one. So, that's why I grow.
Wow. So you came out from the womb already doing business. So tell us a little bit about your family upbringing. They were all business people?
Yes, my father, he used to do business. Right now, unfortunately, he's a farmer, but he used to do business. So my brothers, or my cousin, they do business. Also, my bigger brothers, he does business too.
So your whole family, that's really good. So what encouraged you to say, I'm going to open a restaurant? What inspired you to open a restaurant?
Actually, yeah, I came the first time USA on 2006, March 1st. So friend of mine, his name is Solomon. He's an artist in Washington, D.C. So, we travel around Washington, D.C. and Silver Spring area. So I saw people, they do business. And then I asked him, Solomon, also different people, what kind of business they do, and how I'm gonna start business. I gather information from different people. So most our families, our friends, usually anybody from anybody came from Ethiopia, people advising you take some advantage from USA. You have to go to school or do business. So already I know how do how to do it, and for business. So I just take the business side. Also, I was trying to take some classes, but already I knew it. That's, I can say that's my blood.
Mm-hmm.
So
it came natural. You didn't really need those classes, huh?
Yeah, actually I didn't take any business classes already. That's how I born. Okay. I born in business. I knew it. So I see around. If I try it, maybe I'm gonna be success. So I just tried.
That's beautiful. So we're sitting in the restaurant. It's a very cozy place. The gold and the colors. I feel like, this is what the landscape in Ethiopia would look like. So tell me, so in America, a lot of times people just eat food to eat food, but there is a culture. When you sit down to eat food, eat Ethiopian food, what are some of the cultural traditions? What do you do when you sit down in front of a plate of injera for those people who don't know, for the Americans or Faringi who don't know about Ethiopian food?
Anybody, any customer when came to the restaurant, me and my friend, the first question is, is this the first time for Ethiopian food, especially for white Americans and any people who non-Ethiopian people. So we ask question, is this the first time or not? Then if it is the first time, we're gonna suggest what kind of food they have to eat, and then they like it. We suggest, and people, if you suggest, people say yes, and then they like it. Yeah.
So when people come in, do you get that people normally ask you where's the fork and spoon? Do you have that issue?
Yeah, that's a lot, all the time. But we told them, spoon and fork, just our hand. We suggest, wash hand, try in hand. People take advantage. That's, also in advertisement and window, this not just food. It's just, it says an experience. So people take advantage. They like it. Trying this new thing. So most African people, they know how to eat on hand, but Americans, they don't know. They try it and then they like it.
They like it.
Yeah.
So yes, I noticed on the window it said it's not just food; it's an experience. So when people come, what is the experience? Are they experiencing your personal culture from your village, or are they experiencing all of Ethiopia? Is the food that you prepare what your mother used to prepare for you?
Yeah, actually, experience is just the whole environment. If you see around the restaurant, there's a kind of it's a crowded, a lot of chairs. Sometimes people say this is not kind of professional. It's not, people criticizing us, but we know it, but we have to share, how to do and back home. So, people like it, the environment. It's look like not, professional. Sometimes, not sometimes, all the time. We're not dressing uniform, me and my friend. We're just dressing normal. So that's, home. Just people say sometimes, reminding us, home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I haven't been to Ethiopia yet, but coming in, I've been to quite a few Ethiopian restaurants, and coming in, it doesn't feel stuffy. It doesn't feel like, it feels like this is maybe what I would walk into if I was in a village. I feel like I would meet the people face to face, listen to the language. So I like the environment. It's very it's your kitchen and your living room. It's good. Yeah. So how long have you been open here at this location?
This one since 2009.
Okay.
2009, I think August.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you have any other businesses here? Do you have another business here?
Yeah, we do another business. Now we call it Kana Gabea at a corner of Park Avenue, Park in Mulberry. I think this one, the first market on Baltimore area. The restaurant is, we have a couple of restaurants in Baltimore, but we open, market, Ethiopian market. This one, just we are the first one.
The first Ethiopian market in Baltimore City. That's awesome. So tell me the address of the Ethiopian market.
Yeah, Ethiopian market, the name is Kanagabea, and the address 332 Park Avenue. Yeah.
And what time are you open? What days and what time?
We open 7 days a week, 7 to 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the restaurant is Tabor. What does Tabor mean?
Okay, Tabor is, the name of mountain. Actually, we have one mountain in Ethiopia. Also, the Israel, that's a big mountain. Actually, we took it from, Israel. It's kind of a religious history on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mount Tabor. I read it in the Bible. Mm-hmm. Yes. And excellent. So, in the Ethiopian store, what are some of the products that you have there?
We have most of them, organic foods. We brought from Ethiopia. Most of them, we have some American stuffs, but we have a lot of Ethiopian products. Ethiopian products, actually.
Okay, so you have natural hair products, food products like incense, seasonings.
Yeah. We have spices, different spices, teas, food, actually tape flour, hair product, incense, music CDs, DVDs, there's a lot.
Awesome. And so I am also learning that with this business blood that you have another venture that may be coming. Do you want to talk about that? Another business venture that you may be bringing to Baltimore? Is it too early to spill the beans?
Actually, this one, the restaurant address 225 Mulberry Street. But right now, we're trying to do, expand business actually. So we're trying to move next door to Ethiopian store, which is 328 Park Avenue. So maybe takes months or 2 months. So it's gonna be more wide, more accessible, to people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking for, I know some customers have just come in, so I'm not going to take too much more of your time. And I'm looking forward to having some of this wonderful vegetarian food. And if you want to say anything else to the listeners about, why they should come on over to Baltimore and drive in so that they can come and sit in Tabor restaurant. What do you want to say?
Yeah, I want to say, come in and try. Maybe they know it. For new people, I just invite the whole environment. Even people living in Washington D.C. sometimes came to different purpose. Once they come Baltimore area, please come Tabor. Yeah.
That's right. And I see that the menu prices are very affordable. Now we have some listeners who speak Amharic. Why don't you say something to those listeners who speak Amharic?
እሺ አመሰግናለሁ ይሄንን ፕሮግራም ለምታዳምጡ በባልቲሞር ሲቲ የሚገኝ የቃና ገበያና የታቦር ምግብ ቤት ቢዝነስ ማኔጀር ነኝ ባለቤት ማለት ይቻላል ባለቤት ነኝ እኔና ጓደኛዬ ይሄንን ስራ እንሰራለን ስትመጡ ያው ብቅ በሉ አንዳንድ ጊዜ ከዋሽንግተን ዲሲ ከቨርጂኒያ የምትመጡ ወንድሞች እና እህቶች ብቅ በሉ ጠይቁን ማለት ነው አድራሻችን ያው ተገልጿል እንድትጠይቁን እንፈልጋለን እናመሰግናለን
አመሰግናለሁ I just saw something. I noticed that you have a picture of the Emperor of Ethiopia, His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I. Tell us about that.
Okay, like you, I know just history about Haile Selassie, but I just do business. Sometimes people don't like Haile Selassie, don't like the previous president Mengistu Haile Mariam, also the Prime Minister Males. That's all about politics. But I just do business. I don't care who's coming, who's going. So as Ethiopian, I love Haile Selassie. That's all about say.
No politics for you.
I just business. Yeah, as Ethiopians sometimes you feel some politics part. We heard a lot on our friends. They discuss. Actually, this is a restaurant, but not only restaurant. This is kind of community center. So people sit once they become together. All the time they talk politics, so that's normal.
And it's good to have a nice place like this to talk politics. No war, just peace.
Yeah, there is no war. Actually, I have a friend. They are from Somalia, Djiboutians. Right now, Ethiopia and Somalia, I think they have kind of war. So for US, we are friends. We playing soccer together. We eating together. It's peace.
That's right.
Yeah.
I love it. And I'm having some buna, and the buna is nice. Is it konjo? What is it? How do you say good in Amharic?
Yeah, good is konjo.
Tonjo. I love it. I love it. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to telling everyone about the restaurant, Tabor Ethiopian Restaurants. You want to say bye-bye?
Bye.
Thank you. Good evening.
All right. Thank you very much. All right.